Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you like puzzles or if you'd like to see me struggle to solve one and have a laugh at my expense, then you're at the right address, so please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be trying my hand at Disjoint Treasure Hunt by Megan033. If you'd like to give it a go, there will be a link in the description below. If you do, please let me know how you fared and what you thought of it. Alright, let's read the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. The digits 1 to 9 in every row, column and 3x3 box. Disjoint set. Cells in the same relative position in different boxes cannot contain the same digit. So for instance, if we put 1 here, none of those cells could be 1 as well. So this is the 1, the rest can't be 1. The same applies for any other cell in the same relative position within the box. The digits in a cage do not repeat and sum to the clue in the top left. So these have to sum up to 7, these have to sum up to 24, and so on and so forth. Adjacent digits connected by an X must sum to 10. These have to sum to 10. Right. Okay. Not sure it matters, but the only way we can have 24 with 3 digits in normal Sudoku is if we add up 9, 8, and 7, right? So these are 9, 8, and 7. Okay. If this is 7, 8, 9, this is 1, 2, 3. Okay. And the only way to get 6 is by 1, 2, 3. So this is 7, 8, 9. Right. And what is that buying us? I'm not sure. Let's take a sip of tea. Well, what could this be? Well, this could be 2, 3, 4. That's the only set of 3 digits that add up to 9 that doesn't contain the digit 1. Otherwise we could have 1, 2, 6 and 1, 3, 5. Right, so in general, not in general, in total, whatever it is, whatever the option we take, we're going to use 2 digits from these, right? So it's either 2, 3, 4, so we've used 2 and 3, 1, 2, 6, we've used 1 and 2, and 1, 3, 6, and we've used 1 and 3. So whatever 2 digits we use from here in this set, we can't use here, right? So what does that matter? Because there are 3 options to make 7 with 2 digits, right? 1, 6, 2, 5, and 3, 4. Even if we take away... Oh, right. Does that mean that we've used up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here? Yeah, it does, right? Because if I pencil, well, no, not really, because there's 6. I don't need 5. But does it mean that I've used 1, 2, and 3 in all of these? It does, right? It does. Right. So I do need 2 of them here, and I need 1 here. So 1, 2, and 3 in rows 1 and 2 are in the cages. So what? So what? I don't know. I don't know. Right, so this one as well requires a 9 or an 8, doesn't it? It's 9, 5 or 8, 6. So this one can't have both 9 and 8, but that's not an issue because 8, 7, 6 is still 21. So if this is 9, 9, 5, then this would be 8, 7, 6, right? But Yeah, and if this is 8, 6, then we have more options, right? It's 9, 7, 5. Well, more options. I don't know about. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the only option, right? 9, 7, 5. So that means that there's definitely a 7 here. Okay. Again, what does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, I see what it means. I see what it means. But well, it means that in all of these cells now we can't use 7 anymore, right? There's no 7 here anymore because we've used it up in 3 places. The same applies here, right? Because this would have something from 1 to 3 as well. No, not something. Yeah. No, this doesn't apply here because I don't know if I'm putting 1 or 2 yet, right? Unfortunately, I don't know if putting 1. Does 2, 3, 4 work? Yeah, 1, 6 would still be okay, right? Is there any problem with 1, 6 here? No, I don't think so. I do not think so. And this? Again, this is all very interesting. This is all very interesting. So I do need 9 and 8 as well, which means that one of them is not available in these cells, but I have the same issue as that, don't I? And by issue I mean I don't know which ones I'm going to use to actually be able to eliminate them. And even if I do eliminate them, how is that a problem? Now let's suppose this is not a 9. Suppose this is a 6 and this is 1, 2, 3, right? And that means that I can't use 1, 2, 3 in any of those. What would that mean? Well, it would tell me here that this is 1, 2, 3. Okay, that would be something, but that still doesn't resolve anything, does it? Well, this would be 1, 2, 3 as well. Okay, that's something. And this would be 1, 2, 3 since there is no 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, that actually would be something. Right. Okay, taking that a little bit further, whatever we use here, so there are 2 of those 1, 2, 3 that we can't use in these cells, right? Which means whatever they are, those 2 here we're going to have to use them in these 3 cells. The same applies here. So this one couldn't have 1, 2, or 3, right? Oh, I should take away the 7. I can't see it anymore, but this is 21, so if we put 3 we'll end up with 18. It's definitely not possible, right? No. So we just know that there is a 7. Okay, but the other way around works as well. It's in here I know now that I have a 7, and I know that I have a 7 here, and I know that I have a 7 here, right? Because I couldn't put 7 in any of those. Which means that in the 3 other digits, where is 7? 7 is here. Okay, and here it can't be there, so one of those is a 7. One of those is a 7. Right, let's say that 7 is the color yellow, right? So in these boxes 7 is here, which means that in the other boxes 7 is there. 7 is there, sorry. Though this one couldn't be 7 because 7 would require another 7. Of course, doesn't buy me anything here. So what does that mean? Ah, well, this one can't be 7 either, right? Because there is a 7 in here and a 7 in there. So this isn't 7 either. And I'm not sure, right? So let's use those and realize and assign 2 colors to the, we don't know which digits they are, but like I said, there are 2 digits from 1 to 3 that are repeated here, right? So we'll say those are green and blue, right? And what does that mean? We have green and blue here. Green and blue, and right, so in these green and blue is there. Is that helping me? I mean, I can't think of anything else. Well, alright, in this case green and blue can't be here. Alright, so this is not green and blue. And here this isn't green and blue. Okay, and then I have a lot of colors that I don't know what to do with. Right. Can this one not be green or blue? So suppose green and blue are 1 and 2, why wouldn't it? Suppose it's 1 and 2, so this is 1, 2, 6, right? So this would have to be 3. No, it doesn't. Well, as an example, this would have to be 3 and those would have to be 1, 2, 3. What does it matter? I don't think that it does. But there must be a reason for these axes, so that's why I'm trying to figure it out. It's 1, 2, 3. This would be 4, 5, 6. I don't see a problem. Well, the third one here is there. So whatever we don't use from 1, 2, 3 in 9 is here, right? What are we going to color that? Because you know that we're going to color that, right? Right, so these become that. Okay. Right, so where is that here? Well, it could be anywhere. It could still be this, right? It could be here. Interesting. Disjoint Treasure Hunt. Well, there is another one as well here that I know that I'm reusing, right? It's 8 or 9 that we definitely know that we're reusing here, because this couldn't be 765, for instance, right? Okay. Maybe that's what I should be thinking about, right? That's here as well. Yeah, but and here. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does it mean? Well, of course here it's there, right? Because it couldn't be here. So that's like that. Here it's somewhere here, but we don't know where. We don't know where. Hold on. If it's 3 times, so here it has to be here. The same, of course. Right. So this is blue, which makes not blue, brown, which makes sense, because whatever we use here, we're gonna use the other one to color this one in, the same as we're doing here. I still don't get it though. Sorry about that. So here the same, and here it's there, right? And I still don't get it. I still do not get it. Because this doesn't mean that this is brown or yellow, right? This could be the third one that we don't use. Which, goodness help me, I should probably color as well. But now I'm lost. I don't know which is which anymore. So just trying to figure out, is there an interaction between all of that, or are they two separate sets, as in 7, 8, 9 and 1, 2, 3, that I have to think about separately? And the answer to that, I think, is they are connected by those X's. That's why I'm trying to think about it. But because whatever we put here, this has to be its complementary digit, 10 minus that digit. But what does that mean in these color schemes? What does that mean? Well, pink has to be here somewhere. Okay. Pink has to be there somewhere. Not sure I know. Not sure I know what that's giving me. Can this be pink? Yeah, why wouldn't it be? Pink is from 7, 8 and 9. No, this can't be pink, right? Because then we couldn't put 7, 8 or 9 here, and we need 2. So of course this can't be pink. And it's obvious by the colors as well, right? one of those has to be pink, actually, right? Yeah, because if this is brown and yellow, then this has to be both brown and yellow. So this isn't pink. So maybe we are getting somewhere. Right. Right. And pink has to be here somewhere. Okay, this applies here as well, doesn't it? Of course. This can't be whatever that is. Probably should call this salmon just to be able to call this pink, right? But right, so one of those is this one. Right. Right. So hold on. Pink, this is a different kind of pink, but this isn't pink, or it could be actually. This isn't salmon, but it could be actually, right? Yeah, it could be, because yeah, I don't know where salmon is. This is confusing. Right. So probably should be able to figure out a relationship between those two, right? From all of this. Do I? Because this could still be pink. Right? If this is pink, then this is salmon. Oh, no, not necessarily. This could still be one of the others, as long as it's not this one. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. That is not it. Right. Enough places for all colors still, which means that I'm missing something. Of course it does, but like for instance, does this mean anything? Do I have how many maybe that is a something to think about. What is how often this appears, for instance, and those are not the same, right? But they're not necessarily brown and yellow, so I can't eliminate brown and yellow from other similar cells in the same position. But what I know is that they're different. That's all I know, which is, doesn't surprise anybody, I guess. But right. Those are definitely, one of them is yellow, but one of them is pink, but I don't know where pink here is, do I? No, I don't know at all where it is. As in, I know it's in this cage, but doesn't matter at all. It's those. So I can still not eliminate pink from these in other boxes. Salmon, not pink. I'll start remembering it at the end of the video. Right. Do I have to really start thinking of other digits? That's not possible. It is possible, of course it is, but there is some relationship between these, I guess, right? Then this could be 1 2 6, which would mean that this is 3 4, or it could be 2 3 4, which would mean that this is 1 6, or it could be 1 3 5, which would mean that this is 2 5. Yeah, that's... Oh, is that possible? 1 3 5 would... This is the only one that give us 2 5s, as in the same digit twice, right? 1 3 5, this would be... This would have the 2 left, this would be 2 5, right? What's the problem with that? This one of those would be 5. No, I don't see an issue with that. I do not see an issue with that. I'm pretty sure, well, I shouldn't say that. I strongly believe that it's about the pink and salmon. But I don't see how to further limit those. Do I? Then here I'm still missing 3 digits, right? I have one color, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm still missing 3 digits, which are 4, 5, and 6, of course. But those could be anywhere. Can I do, say, I don't know, do better anywhere else? I don't think so. This is as well missing at least 4, 5, and 6, right? Oh, hold on. I didn't think of that, right? This couldn't be green and blue, so this isn't yellow. This isn't yellow. This isn't white. Whatever the third one is here couldn't be here, because then green and blue would be here, and it would eliminate them from both of these. Oh, this is not blue, so it's nothing to do with it. Oh, it is green and blue, yeah. I'm confusing myself. As in, this couldn't be 1 and 2, for instance, or 1 and 3, or 2 and 3. That's pretty obvious, right? Which I presume we can do the same here, right? Then, oh, that works both ways. I haven't thought of that. Oh, that's silly, isn't it? Of course that works both ways. So this isn't white either. And this isn't blue or green anymore. This is the missing digit, whatever it is. The missing digit. Well, this the same is here. The same applies here, right? The same applies here. And this wouldn't be 7 either. Okay, what does that mean? Well, it means that one of those has to be salmon. Does that help me? It does not, because only one of them has to be salmon, and I still have lots of options. As in, this one could be salmon, that's fine, but any of those could be salmon. The reason for that is that this, for instance, otherwise we wouldn't be able to put 7 or 8. But right. So in this particular case, so this is this is not 1, 2, or 3. Right. So this is 4, 5, and 6. Right. And here, this is not 7, 8, and 9. So what were the options here? The options here were a bit less than that one. They were 5 and 6, right? So this would be 7, 9, and 5, or 7, 8, and 6. Okay. That's still not getting me anywhere. Right, but if I couldn't think of something simple as eliminating the colors from here, then pretty sure I'm missing something else. But what is that? Is the question. That is the question. Okay, now I know that these are green and blue, so this isn't green and blue. All right, that okay, that helps. That helps terribly. All right. Right, I can do the same here. Do I? Yeah. Right. Okay. All right. All right. What does that mean? What does that mean? Right, so this is 1, 2, or 3, so this is 4, 5, or 6. That's interesting. That's interesting. For certain values of interesting, I admit this couldn't be 7, so this is 5 and 6. Okay, so now we have 5 and 6 here. Okay, and what, 7, 8, 9 here somewhere, right? Oh, this isn't 7. Okay. All right. This isn't 7. So how does that work now? How does that work? I still don't know. How does it work? So, for instance, pink, salmon. Salmon is not in those, and it's not in these either. Okay, we know these aren't salmon, but this, everything else could, right? There's no restriction here. Everything else could. Yeah. All right. These are 5 and 6. They have no impact on, well, they do have an impact, of course, from a Sudoku perspective, but other than that, there's no relationship. They can all be 5 and 6, right? Or am I missing something? If this is 5, this could be 6. And if this is 6, no, if this is 6, this is 4, right? Oh, I see. 1, 2, 5 is out of the question now. That's what we said, right? Because 1, not 1, 2, 5. 1, 3, 5 is out of the question. Because 1, 3, 5 leaves me with 2, 5 here, but we need the 5 in in the same place, so these aren't 5. These are 4 and 6. Right, and that means I have no idea what it means. It means that two of the corners are 6s, right? Two of the corners are 6s, opposite corners, and the others are 4 and 5. I mean, you know, I'm brilliant. It's Captain Obvious. Right. Again, that gets rid of 4, 6 here and 1, 2, 3. Still need to put 5 somewhere, but I don't know much about 5 too. And these are just, yeah, they're not the same. They're not the same digit or color or anything. Okay, there's still one trick I'm missing. There is still one trick I'm missing. And that is, drum roll please. I have no idea. That's gonna be the longest drum roll in history. 8, 9 is here. Okay. Oh right, now I know what these are. No, I don't. Do I? I know that they're not 1 and 3, but they could be 2 and they could be 1 and 2, and they could be 2 and 3. So no, if they're not 1 and 3, because 1 and 3 would require a 5, then this one can't be 2. Well, which is very obvious, because I took away the 5. But what does that mean? It means that 2 is one of these. Okay. 2 is one of these. That is a brilliant piece of logic. 2 is one of these. Still doesn't buy me anything. Am I missing something serious here? In Sudoku terms? Probably am, but what? Not sure. I am not sure. So what does that mean here? I really don't know. I really don't know. Feel like I'm close, but not close enough. Close, but not close enough. Okay. Let's talk about pink, for instance, here. It's not in those because of pink here. It's not here and it's not there. Okay. That still leaves me with lots of options that I'm not sure that I can. Okay, what about here? Does that make any difference? No, because this is even worse, right? This is even worse. Well, maybe not worse, but same thing. Even this one can still be pink, so just like this one can still be peach. Did I say peach? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not making up these color names. It's just how I've seen this color referred to in other puzzles. Salmon, peach. My tea is getting to an end, which is not a good thing. Well, okay, so what should I consider next? I was still convinced that it was about pink and salmon, but I don't know. Anymore. It doesn't seem like it's that restricted, right? And that's the only. That's not restricted at all. So maybe think about the relationship between these two. Let's see if I can figure it out. Can I figure it out? I think the answer to that is no, I cannot. How long has this been like that? A long time, isn't it? Too long. How? Yeah, again, I saw it in one way and forget about it completely with the other. Okay, that's not so. Here it's the same, right? These are green and blue, so this is not green or blue, and this is not a pink, right? Which means that, right, so now I have only two places that are green and blue here, so it's that. These are green and blue. Okay, which means that this isn't, well, no, I don't know. Oh, this has to be green and blue as well. Okay. Ah, I see. I don't, but I see. I don't know if that makes sense. Right, so these are, maybe I could have used that as well, right? I don't know. So where are the only places where I can put these colors? Yeah. Yeah. This took way too long. For me to grok it, I mean. Okay. Okay, so far so good. I guess. Right. Do I have to now color the other digits, or how does that work? Right, so now I know that peach here is there. Could be anywhere. Oh, one of those is peach, so this isn't anymore. This is. Okay. Right. So what am I still missing here? Pink. Where could pink be? Could it be here? Unfortunately, yes. It couldn't be there, so one of those is pink. Right, let's continue with peach for a second there. It's one of those. Here it's one of these. That's not gonna help, right? Okay, so we'll turn our attention to pink for lack of a better. Oh, that's nice. Where's pink here? It's not here because of that. It's not here because of this. It's not here because of that one, so that's pink. Okay, so where is pink here? Well, it's one of those two. It can't be here. Okay. Alright, so it's one of those two. Can't be here because of that. And then it's this one. And not that. It's not 1, 2, 3 either, it's 1, 3. It's 1, 3. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Right. How did that not work for, or maybe it's works for pink? I'm just too dumb to do it for salmon. Yeah, this isn't salmon. This one isn't either because of that one. 8, 9. Right. And then the rest are 4, 5, 6, right? The rest are 4, 5, 6. That doesn't work. I just have to figure out now. And yes, I'm going to pencil mark them. Colors don't work as much for me, I'm afraid. I see, well, I was going to say I see numbers better, but I obviously don't see numbers any better. So this is a 4 definitely because of the 5, 6 here. So that's not a 4. This we don't know yet. Well, now we can eliminate 4 from all of these, and all of these is just 2, but still. Right, 4, 6 would make this one 5, which means that these aren't 5. And what else? This isn't 5 either. Right, and if this isn't 5, then there's a 5 here. This isn't a 5 either. Okay. There's a 4 here, so this isn't 4. Oh, this doesn't work. I'm missing something still here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What am I still missing here? Oh, the pink. It doesn't change anything in what I did till now. But with the 4, 5, 6, this isn't 4. Okay. But how does that help me? I still need to figure out, well, this, no, this is still 1, 2, 3, and okay. I am confused. Okay, the 4, 5, 6 helped a bit, but not enough apparently. Not enough. Oh, there are 5, 6 here. No, yeah, right. So none of those could be 4, well, which don't exist. Those are 5, 6 because I removed them from the 4, aren't they? Brilliant deduction work as usual. Brilliant deduction work as usual. Help, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. It's no joke. So we got to all of that. Am I still missing something? Any cages I didn't consider? No. None that I can see in any case. None that I can see. These are 4, 6, which means, well, doesn't mean anything. There aren't any other. There it is. It's a 5. It's again. I took it with that, didn't I? Look, I have to hunt for the treasure. That's the only way I know. That's the only way I know. Do I have to color these? Please tell me I don't have to color these. So this is here. It has to be here somewhere. Okay. Oh. No, this is somewhere here. Somewhere there. That's not useful, is it? Where is that one? This one is there. That's the same digit. Right. So it's here somewhere. It's here somewhere. Is that so? Yeah, because it can't be here. So it has to be there. Ah, that's nice. That's nice. This one is here. So it has to be that. Right. And if it's there, then it can't be here. So it's one of those. It doesn't matter where it is. It's here. So it has to be that one. Right. And the only ones that can changed is a 6. So these are 6. That the only digit that's in common between all 3 is a 6. So that's a 6. That gives me a 4 here. These are not 6s anymore. This is a 5. This is a 5. So is this one. And if this is a 5, right? Let's figure this out. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. 5, 6, 4, 5, 5, 6. Do I have all the 4, 5, 6? No, not even close. Not even close. Now I do. Okay, but now based on that, I know that this is a 5, so this is 12, so this needs a 9. If these needs a 9, then all of those are 8s. Right, which means that these aren't 8 anymore. Okay, and that means that these are not 2. And that means that means that this is a 2. Because now I have 1, 3. So this is 2. This is 2. I don't know which color that is, but this is 2. Okay, is that gonna help me? This is 2. Does have to help me somewhere, right? Not really that interesting anymore from a color perspective, I think. Right, I have all the 2s. These are still 1, 3 then. Okay, how do I resolve that? How do I resolve that? Have to, right, somehow. I have to, oh, here, that's how I resolved that. Yeah, so that's a 1. All the pink ones are 1. So the remaining are 3, which gives me a 7 here. Seven. Oh, they did turn out to be exactly the same. And the last digit is a 9. Right, and before we let's get rid of those. See, I didn't finish this one. This is a 9. Alright, moment of truth. Uh-oh, I missed something. Yeah, by putting 2 5s here. What's this supposed to be? A 4. Yeah, that's it. It was quite a challenge for me, at least, to see all the connections. I always struggle with disjoint sets. Well, I mean, all right, I hear you. I struggle with every sort of Sudoku, but particularly in those. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe and maybe share, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.